I don't think I'm prepared for this. When am I ever prepared for anything? I'm never prepared for doing anything that I do. And it seems so pointless because some people make things on here that are so it like seems important. Like you got to make people believe that they have to watch what you're putting on here. Like you have to make them think that it's very important, you know? Like if you don't, like it's pretty much holding them hostage. But I guess you can look at it kind of chill, like, oh no, I'm just pleasure viewing, dude. I'm just watching stuff. It makes me feel comfortable. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah. So I'm just gonna make people feel comfortable. Video after video after video. I made a lot of these videos, you know, and I guess does it ever get to a point to where I consider quitting? Probably not. Just because I don't know. It's really insane for me to look back and see, and think about all the stuff I've ever done and just all of the like puns and all of the crazy stuff I've ever come up with. And but I am in shape. I am whipping it into shape. I'm like, man, you just gotta sit here and write stuff. Like that's how you come up with a good title. That's how you come up with a good idea. You just keep on writing stuff down. And if you're gonna write some stuff that you're just gonna talk about, you gotta think a little bit. You gotta just sit there, and write a bunch of, that's what I've done. Just write title after title after title. But you have to like your mind has to like I don't know, your brain has to like really like do a somersault inside of itself and be like, don't just do a title, do something really good. So that's essentially what the hell I'm trying to accomplish over here. And it's just up just like I don't know, man. It just seems like nobody ever really says anything, even though they say something. But I guess this is just me being insane. Like how I just make video after video, almost like, do I even really remember what the hell I was talking about? Do I really remember half the time what am I even talking about? Jesus, man, God, if you don't learn, then you're never, if you don't learn, then you just don't know. You're just not gonna learn. When will I learn how to make videos that a lot of people want to watch? Well, I mean, I make certain types of videos, and I make so many different videos, and it's just, I don't know. It just seems like a big issue that I have, but it's like I don't really think that I have a problem, but I know that someone could look at the stuff I do and be like, "Yo, blah 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 blah. This is what you're doing wrong. This is what you need to do." Blah 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, man, shit. Ah, man, jeez, God, God. You know what I mean? Like it's sad, really. It's sad. I don't know, man. I just know how I look to people. I know how I look to people online. I've seen a lot of people online, and when I look at them, and I'm like, I'm not watching that. And I know people think the same thing. Like, I'm not watching that. I'm like, oh man. So I don't know, man. It's like you think you're funny, you think you're good, and then you try to kind of slide on in. Be the guy that people watch, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't even know how people do what they do, man. I have no idea how. How? Like how? How do you do it? I don't know, man. I become relevant. I think there is a formula. Like, if you just think logically, like maybe for me, like just punning, just trying to be funny in a video is almost just not enough. It's like, dude, that's like you got to layer something in there. Like layer it, layer it, layer it, stack it up. Like maybe I need some drama. Maybe I need to like conflict with other people. People like that friction. They like that kind of controversy. They like to see people face off. But then it turns almost into like wrestling or something. Might as well be. But then you think about it, it's like, well, I guess that's just what people want. I don't know. It's like when you really look at the genre, people are like, well, I'm just gonna do whatever I want. I'm an artist and I'm doing my thing. It's like, well, then that means you're not really in the genre. Because this is a genre. This is what you do in this genre. So essentially, everyone is kind of their own genre in their own way. Everyone's so different. It's weird. You got a different facial expression. Your face looks different. You feel different. You come off differently to different people. And you know, I don't know. It's just like this this thing, where it's just like I look at myself and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if this is really working. I think I kind of have a typical average face in a certain way. Like I almost think there's a lot of people that look like me. Like a basic, like good looking person. Like, hey, that guy is good. But it's funny because I think it gets so narcissistic. Especially with people in videos that they make themselves look really good or something. Or I don't even know if that's why people like them. I have no idea why anyone ever likes anyone in line. Honestly, like sometimes I can see it, and sometimes like, dude, I don't like who knows what's going on. I guess these types of people just like this type of thing, I guess. So gotta work with it. But it's just crazy because it's just like I look at people, I almost think like good looking people, like it's average. Like it's almost average to be pretty decent looking, I think. Like don't you think like if you just look at people, like a lot of people are pretty like decent looking. I think most people are decent looking. And then some people have a unique look. I think that's the truth. Like a lot of us look the same, but we do look different. But if you just like line up everybody up side by side, I think people do look pretty similar. I don't know. If you just kind of I don't know. Isn't that weird? Say like everyone looks different, everyone this or that, but it's kind of similar. It's kind of similar. So what I'm trying to say is people are such narcissists, and they kind of idolize themselves and they just think they believe in themselves. That's almost a problem in a way 'cause it's like you're believing in yourself so wholeheartedly, and you're just like pitching this thing of you, and it's just like I don't even know, man. I don't even know anymore. Just take a look at it, and it's just like, man, like, ugh, I don't know if this is I don't know if this is working anymore. That's I don't know. Maybe it's time to step away. That's I feel like that a lot. I feel like, dude, like I don't know. I just feel so many different things, but it's crazy how people think about themselves. Like you have this idea of yourself, and like I don't know how did it happen. I don't know how it happened, but that's what that's who you are now. You just have all these things that you believe and think of yourself, and it's so isolated. That's the thing. It's so isolated. People don't realize how isolated they are, I think. Do you really get how isolated you are? Like like me, like so isolated, like I'm constantly living in my own world type thing. Just so incredibly just existing in this, and you just think about the things that you think about. It's pretty weird too because it's almost like I built this almost empire in my head of my own language, of my own self, of my own thoughts, and it's like I don't even know who real people are anymore. I don't even know if anybody could really listen to me. Almost like I'm so bizarrely insane, but it's really like very ingeniously intuitive. But it's just like I don't know if it's really got that much value anymore. I think maybe the whole human race has kind of evolved to do jokes and be funny. So I don't know. I think that is kind of true. I think it is true. Like there's a lot of funny people out there. So there's a lot of people can tell like if you just look at the swarm on the internet, like how the magnitude, of stuff on there, it's crazy. It's just crazy. It's wow. Just, so I kind of get to the point where I'm like, wow, I am just another one. I am just another one. I am just another, and that's kind of, I don't know. Like, I guess it's a genre. You know, if you want to push the narrative of a genre of kind of that narcissistic, egotistical crap, I don't know. It seems like what a lot of people want to see, though. They just want to see that kind of nastiness or something. You know, I think it is true, but for some, you got to be honest on the internet. You gotta be a decent person to an extent. But when are your crimes justifiable? When are your misbehaviors justifiable? You know, I don't know. I don't know. Mm. Am I misbehaving on the internet? I don't think I'm misbehaving. I don't think, but I think in order to be funny, maybe you do have to misbehave a little bit, right? Or can you totally behave and just be funny? That I don't know why I ask these questions. Maybe it is all just pointless. Maybe I should stop asking questions. Maybe I should stop asking so many questions. But that was a lot. My own unique signature of nothing here. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be writing some stuff tonight, though. I don't know. It's hard to get things done. So I've already done so much too, and I just ah. Like when you feel like you're done or there's nothing left or there's nothing more you could do, there's still so much more you could do. It's just it never ends. So it's like a matter of finding that good, funny thing. So, you just got to keep going at it. Wow. I'm out.